All right, we're back after the holidays. I'm doing okay. Tafari, how about you? How are you doing?
It's cold front in Dallas is something, but I'm keeping warm, so I'm good.
Same. We're supposed to be getting massive snowstorms tomorrow. I don't believe it because Nashville's in a bowl, so everything from north and south is going to get obliterated. I think we'll be just fine.
Yeah, weird weather to start the year all across the country.
But my grocery store is already completely out of cheese, egg, milk, and bread.
Dude, I went yesterday. Someone bought all of the plastic spoons. I don't know why those specifically. Forks and knives are fine. Just spoons, no go.
Odd. More and more Agent J's or Agent K's words from Men in Black 1 become true. A person is smart, people are dumb.
Yeah.
All right, so we got more Ultraman. This week we are covering episode 22 and 23. 22, it continues its the Ultra Q homage arc, which is what I'm calling because none of these make any sense. They're all standalone episodes and they're all have really bizarre plots. Although we did credit to Girl last time in episode 21, the moment she saw something wrong, she immediately tried to nope out.
Yeah.
Episode 23, the plot of the final arc officially starts. There is some religious imagery in 23, but that is also an homage to original Ultraman. You'll trust me, you will see it immediately.
Okay.
We are once again doing the English dub because I'm finding it's just easier to work with. Plus, it makes it easier for Tara. I did follow.
So, did we get a new paint job?
That's Sunny again!
Oh
Uh,
no, this
this,
is a
is, this
flashback.
is part. No, this isn't a flashback. This is part of the normal episode. As I said, we're
Your
slowly entering
weird weather
Silent Hill
prediction
this
is
episode.
I
pointless.
was gonna say, why
Anyone's
is
eyes
everything
can
in
tell it's gonna be
grayscale?
sunny for a while.
Alright, UP, let's try for 12 in a row!
Come on!
Whoa! You gotta be careful. Though, does this mean we'll have sun showers?
Maybe.
Gotta pass the theme song at the very least.
Oh, when the last kaiju appeared, huh? But what about it?
I just washed the car, and everything seemed to be perfectly fine.
When was that again?
I guess around the end of last month or so?
So it's been that long since a kaiju's appeared, huh?
It sure has been. I mean, the hotline hasn't been ringing at all recently.
Feels weird, but it is good that no kaiju have shown up.
I'm
It's almost like you killed the
exhausted.
endgame boss too early.
Hey, Rin, good job watching.
No, we know what the. I think I know what the in-game boss is now. I think these last couple of episodes truly have been an arc that pays homage to Ultra Q, which is Japanese Twilight Zone, which spawned all of Ultraman. So, because this one's like super weird.
Without this job, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
I know what I'd do.
And what's that?
I've done my research. I think I'd open a cafe. You know, when I retire.
Well,
Why
that's
did I
news
know
to
that's
me.
exactly what he was
You
gonna
should
say?
try my...
Well, I mean, the irony is the hangout for him and Abba Ranger was a curry cafe.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think it was called Dino Curry.
Rained.
Well, that was a pretty long time ago, right?
It's been clear skies for quite a while.
Which I've been appreciating. Rain just feels so dreary. Not to mention how the humidity ruins coffee beans.
Of course, it had to be my favorite one, too. Oh, man!
Oh, hi, Yuma.
Sorry to stop by so late. I lost my umbrella.
Umbrella?
Yeah. Do you have any?
Umbrella. Umbrella? Just give me a second. Umbrella.
Yeah, that's where I've noticed, like, oh, this is going to be a weird episode.
Yeah,
Because
can he
they're
not
like,
go in
Casa?
himself and look for it?
It's like, Casa? It's like, yes, an umbrella. By the way, kids, if you're looking at that, yes, Casa does mean umbrella in Japan. Already knew. By the way, Skip's gone.
Oh, the company?
Yes.
Shoo, look at this.
Could you two come with me for a moment?
Why are you being weird?
I was walking by and...
That's the chief, isn't it?
What's going on?
We serve breakfast. The cheesecake's to die for.
Was he in that sling last episode?
I think that's where yeah, remember he pushed Yuma out of the way of falling debris?
Yeah, right.
It's been a bit.
Yeah, it's been almost a month, y'all. Give us some time.
By the way, Yuppie's
How
gone
did it
too, been replaced by
disappear?
Shiba
But
Inu.
nobody even knows what Skip
Listen,
is.
don't buy Shiba coins.
It's like
Save your money.
it was suddenly erased from existence or something.
Oh, that's right. I went around trying to buy a new umbrella yesterday. But when I spoke to the employees, not one of them got it.
As in, they were out of stock?
Less that, and more like they didn't even know what an umbrella was.
That's bizarre.
Even the soundtrack. Sounding very
Hold
corpse
on, can
party.
either of you remember the last time it rained?
Actually,
Yeah, this is what I said. I just got when I originally watched this, like, oh, this is just Silent Hill, isn't it? And everyone's gonna slowly disappear and forget their memories.
Complete anything for me. Any words related to rain aren't showing up.
Let me see that.
They've erased the rain, Morty.
Actually, since yesterday, I can't even recall the name of the kaiju that wounded me.
So it's not just me.
I feel like I know this background music from something.
It's sounding...
This is just a theory, but
Like moderately familiar from something.
based on what's happened, kaiju and rain may be disappearing from existence.
Come on.
giving
That's crazy.
Falconer score, like when they would just fill in all the empty gaps in DBZ.
Is it that or is it something from Digimon?
It's from that era. It's very much from that era of American-made Japanese music to fill in
I
any
don't know
gaps
who's
where
doing this
there
yet.
was supposed to be no noise.
Although, I believe the only thing that could cause such a phenomenon is an invader from outer space with inconceivable powers.
Ask the GDF.
Wait, isn't that actually one of the endings to one of the Silent Hills?
I don't know. Does Silent Hill do aliens? I've never actually played them.
This is Ishido speaking. A rather strange phenomenon is occurring. Yes, I can explain once I'm there.
It's giving Code Lyoko a little bit.
Yeah, there was a UFO ending in Silent Hill 2.
Oh, I did not know.
Yeah, but I'm also noticing, like, as the episode goes on, the grayscale gets heavier and heavier.
I keep thinking we're going. I'm waiting for them to flash to color in the present, and I'm like, oh no, this is the episode.
I realized this place had become a vacant lot. There used to be a building here, but I can't remember which. I guess
Kingdom Hearts Chain of
Looks like
Memories.
I'm just too
Chain of
tired
Ultra
to
Memories.
remember.
You're not probably pretty close.
It was a small art school. For kids.
What?
I know, because I...
Yeah,
Does
the
this
more
count as ultra gentrification, where the plan is just make it everything an empty lot?
basically, it's like Chain of Memories. The more you remember, the more someone else forgets, and the further you go, the more all of you lose.
This is why I don't follow Kingdom Hearts. You have at least 15 Xehanorts, and no one can understand why Sora, Roxas, and the
Ventus.
third Ventus all look the same, and no one can explain Dark Ventus.
So
And
basically, reverse Uno reverse card. Basically, Ventus needed a place to hide his heart. Everyone else on the island was basically already called dibs. So he goes to Sora. So when his nobody needed a face, there was already somebody in there. So we get a new face. And when his darkness basically needed, when Ventus's darkness needed a form, hey, that kid you already went and bonded with earlier, I'll just take his grown body.
It's probably an Ultraman plot.
Somewhere, someplace. Basically, he had a character. Sora has a character select roster inside his heart, basically.
Which one is competent Sora? Yep, there we go. That
Did she just disappear? Oh, yeah.
Shoot,
This is
Rin vanished.
Vanished?
Right after I saw a man in a white mask.
I turned around and...
What was she like the last time you spoke?
I guess... she seemed a little bit down.
And was too tired to remember things.
I believe that confirms it. We should proceed assuming we're under attack by an enemy. Likely, an incredibly powerful one.
We can't allow ourselves to stop thinking critically. To fight an enemy of this magnitude, we'll have to use our imaginations.
So he went to the GDF?
no
I
what
tried. But I just can't seem to remember how I'm supposed to get there. Either the GDF is gone, or my memory of it is gone.
no, Jeeva's a different Ultraman altogether.
Google, one of y'all send me the location. It's got to be saved in the phone.
What if Google's already been taken away?
Oh,
Say
well,
in half an hour.
the world is
We can
doomed.
start to...
Now you just got to go back to web crawler.
AskJeeves.com.
You?
Nope, he's gone.
And just like Kingdom Hearts, they're not black robes, but they're guys in black suits.
Like I said, this is some weird Silent Hill stuff. He's not quite Pyramid Head, but still.
Are you really having trouble catching the guy who's walking? Tackle him.
Do you know where Rin went? Please tell me!
Yuma Hise, do you know what lies beneath your feet in this moment?
Nothing. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, Silent Hill for real.
A river runs below there. Or rather, it used to run below there. But at some point, someone decided to put a concrete lid on it and turned it into a culvert. Hardly anyone knows about the existence of the river anymore.
Are you restoring this place
And
to factory?
eventually, when it's completely vanished from people's memories, the river itself will disappear as well. Just like the rain is disappearing now.
Who are you anyway?
I'm just a man who dreams of paradise. For the longest time, I've researched various depictions of paradise in human history. How fear and suffering can be erased from society entirely.
Yeah, you're probably not too far off from your Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Above ground.
Why is
A
the necklace
veritable
going
piece
inside the
of
map?
paradise, if you will.
Just a weird episode.
I call it the Pillar.
How long has that been there?
Yeah, like I say, Kingdom Hearts. I call it Kingdom Hearts.
With a little bit of precursor tech from Jak and Daxter floating in the air. Oh,
The pillar is
cool.
only visible to those who know of its
No, it's really a
existence.
Smash stage.
All right, push him off. Go for the ring out.
This monument you stand atop of has the power to absorb anxieties of the heart, like fear and suffering. So, as the people of ancient times once did, I decided to use it to erase anxieties bit by bit.
Okay, no, it's exactly
One
Kingdom
reason,
Hearts.
to create a paradise. As I'm sure you're well aware, our greatest anxiety as humans are kaiju. I
He hasn't started the first 2 weeks of 2025.
To kaiju, including
Right.
memories. And then I will eventually be able to erase the very fact that they existed altogether.
So then, that's why Skip's gone.
However, I've encountered a problem. You. Or to be more precise, I refer to the great light that resides within you.
How do you know that?
I've no interest in revealing your identity.
Yes,
But
lights.
the pillar doesn't seem to work on you. Ultraman Arc must be immune to it. I suspect it's your bond. It's simply too strong. And at the core of that bond is your exemplary imagination. Your imagination is powerful. More powerful than you know. That is why I would like for you to relinquish that power. Arc's existence is an obstacle to erasing the kaiju.
I can't do that! I'd never!
Yes, you can. You just have to surrender yourself. Like I relinquished my name. And my face.
There's nothing under there. What?
I must finish my work. It's only a matter of time before I become a part of the pillar.
Hey, what if you turn into Ultraman on the pillar? Does it just fall?
I have no idea.
Use the magic watch. Oh, shit. CGI birds?
I mean, all birds are CGI, so.
Thank you for waiting.
Is she working at the...
Coffee bean delivery.
Could you take it to the back for me?
Sure.
A little bit of life back on the camera.
Wait. You still haven't finished that?
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Can you run an errand?
Yeah.
How are you drinking that? Now, why is your face an apple? I thought it was gonna be like the question from like Justice League Unlimited.
Until next time.
Thank you very much.
Same to you.
Like I said, man, this was such a bizarre episode. Like, it really is from Ultra Q.
It is time to finish my work.
Ultraman.
I feel like they let an art student write the script for this episode.
Had to. There had to be some outside influence. It was just like, let's try something different towards the end here.
Well, I mean, like, this is... And there we go.
An art student that painted his hand with chalk.
Oh, God, not Spark Dog.
All right, shit stomp on the stone face guy. Or knock it out of orbit.
Our most bizarre fight.
And basically Andros and Star Fox Adventure.
Skittles!
That one episode of Powerpuff Girls where they had to beat the sad clown and then the color came back to the world.
Oh, I remember that.
Love, love, love makes the world go round. Da 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 da. He got to live his dream for 5 minutes. Now, if nobody remembers that happened, that's crazy.
The most important thing, he got his umbrella.
Hello, yeah.
Which my sister has an umbrella like that.
Oh, weird. I feel like I had a long dream.
Yeah, me too.
A sun shower.
Like your prediction. Guess it came true.
Yeah.
Sometimes, rain is a good thing.
Okay, yeah, I got nothing on this episode.
Very,
Very
somebody's a
artsy.
fan, yeah, somebody's a fan of like horror games and some RPGs definitely for this one. This is very much a whole mystery adventure, and it was less about the fight, it was more about the journey of getting there.
Yeah, like I said, it's some weird Silent Hill thing. Like, it, again, I say it pays homage to the original show that started everything, but man, am I glad we're done with this stuff and back into the normal arc. So this is episode 23. This starts the final arc, which is the last 3 episodes.
All right, we're getting 25 this season, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Yuma. You're here early.
I'm finishing up a report I was supposed to hand in yesterday.
I see.
Yeah, bro, it's time to go home.
Yeah.
You had so many monsters you can't even open a monster. It's time to call it quits.
Is something wrong?
Nah, it's nothing.
Alright, the Ultraman card game.
Oh, okay. Let's say, is this a tribute
A
to everything
resident of the
before we get into it? Is this the
So,
bad
funny
guy?
thing I learned the other day, Ultraman Blazar is actually coming out on Blu-ray soon.
Really?
Yes. And the reason why is it's one of the most popular Ultraman, and because it was the first one to have simul-dub, so the dubbing's already on the Blu-ray.
Fair enough.
That's where Johnny Young Bosch is the main character.
Okay.
But all we can do here is theorize. Let's get a move on. The first step of our job is seeing it in person.
Sounds good. I'll get ready to go. You
Also, Mega Ultra Battle's coming out on Blu-ray. So, Mega Ultra Battle is a Ultra spin-off series where it's basically Ultraman Kaiju used as Pokemon. And
Okay.
the Pokemon fights.
All right.
What?
You were acting strange this morning. Is it possible you're a bit under the weather?
Maybe. Seriously, though. I feel fine. We gotta go.
I know this might sound harsh, but if you're gonna faint out in the field, it's better if you don't come.
She's right. Professionally, it's a concern.
Wait, did he
Why?
faint?
I know.
He about passed
But
out.
another kaiju like Digolos might appear soon, right? And the Onyx might be connected to this.
And you're out of your sling.
I can't just sit around doing nothing!
All right? Then you don't have to go home. But you'll stay here, on standby.
What'll that do?
That's an order.
Understood.
Don't beat yourself up. Just focus on getting better, okay?
Yeah, I know. So the Earth just can't be saved?
You're fated for ruin.
And now, it's over!
I was afraid that you couldn't fight and that this world would be lost.
Yes, this is the Skip Kaiju Hot.
Yuppie? What's wrong?
You must be Yuma Hise.
What? Sorry, Yuppie. I'm not really in the mood for jokes.
I am one who shares Rution's, or rather, I am one who shares Ultraman Ark's objective.
You what?
Yuppie got a
Who are
line
you?
water fire.
My name is Bjorno. In order to speak with you, I am temporarily borrowing this electronic brain.
Yep.
Oh,
He's on the level.
Oh, okay, I guess. Ultraman
You're telling
cosine.
the truth.
This may come as a shock, but we've learned about you through Rution.
You have, huh? But,
Who's
more
Rution?
importantly, why are you here?
Ark's actual
As the
name.
human that Rution has chosen, and a representative of the Earthlings, there is something you must hear.
I'm getting the exact same readings as Digolos.
Well, that's not good.
It isn't doing anything now. But that could change, and we don't know when it will.
Right.
We should evacuate the civilians.
I'll request GDF deployment.
Then, are you saying you all found a way to save your universe?
Yes, although it would be more accurate to say that we found a promising method. The star Sonia continues to expand,
But we finally found something that may be able to stop it.
So, that means Earth isn't in danger anymore, right?
You're
Thank
right.
goodness. Mr. Buono?
There is one more thing you should know.
Huh?
Zhesu is trying to force his own plan through instead.
He's doing what?
Regrettably, our plan to stop the Star Sonia's expansion still has many uncertainties. Uncertainties that leave Zhesu unconvinced. He'd rather open the Zhesu gate and sacrifice Earth.
But, hold on. I thought we got rid of the Onyx!
The Onyx. So, that's what the Zhesu gate is called on Earth. Unfortunately, that which you call the Onyx has not...
You okay?
The Onyx still inside.
Try not to panic.
That's it.
Stay calm.
Keep it up. Let's go.
Okay.
So we're back on the plot that gave us the galaxy armor form. So we're picking that plot up as the final plot,
Okay, so there's more to that.
which probably means that that enemy lady you liked, is going to come back.
Yeah, because she seemed like she had more to do just with the show. Like, she did a good job. I hope that chick gets booked and other stuff.
Oh yeah, no, tokusatsu actors are pretty do a lot of things in other tokusatsu formats.
Fly? Have you noticed anything strange? Huh?
I mean, for example, Gokaiger, which is the Pirate Power Rangers, the blue Pirate Power Ranger, also was in Godzilla -1.
Oh, right. I think you told me that.
Yeah, he's the young ship dude.
Yeah.
He recently came back in an episode of Boon Boonger.
Please stay calm. Calm down.
Great. They're panicking. We're gonna need help. Let's work with the police.
Okay.
No,
This is the first time we've seen like a real crowd thing.
planning to do.
Well, every time we see a crowd, they're usually affected somehow. Remember the last ones? They drove them all nuts.
I mean, they're usually
we had a crowd,
affected.
they all got put to sleep.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the first time we've seen like a regular like. It's interesting how they saved it for a man to go this long without doing it. This is the first time we've seen kaiju arrives, people panic.
That's true.
It's interesting how they managed to dodge that trope until this point.
Yep.
Didn't we fight one of these already with the shoulder cannons?
This is, the one with 2 horns we fought. This is a 3-horner.
What the? Yuma. What is that?
The Onyx still exists inside you.
No way. Don't tell me.
The coordinate?
Look out!
Oh, shit. All right, Venom 3, The Last Ultra Dance.
Oh no, that's a movie we will watch.
Come on. Get in, quickly!
I mean, similar plots. Only Venom was
You want to
low.
see an Ultraman that looks like Venom? We can watch that movie.
I guess that's one of the things about being too big. You never know how close to the...
That Trigolos was clearly targeting you. And that light in your chest. Care to explain it?
Hey, we both found out something new today.
It's just...
I understand. I won't ask any further.
Okay, cool. Good chat.
In the past, I might have said something different. That we have nothing to hide because we're a team.
Now that is not the
Trying to
undertone the
empathize is
Japanese
important.
gives this.
You're the one who taught me that lesson.
There it is.
Hey,
You've rubbed off on me, you know?
he's learned.
Oh no, in the Japanese it's a different tone.
Is it?
And I don't want to lose you.
Yeah.
I'll protect you no matter what.
If I want to protect people's futures, I have to keep running forward. That's the reason I joined Skip in the first place. I know. There's so much I can't do on my own. It's overwhelming. But you, my friends, you've been there, through thick and thin, right by my side. So I've been able to keep going. Just stop the car. But... Yuma! We feel the same. I don't want to lose anyone either. Okay? And that's why I'm going to keep running forward.
Again, Ultraman, the only ones with competent military. By competent, I mean they try their best, but they usually are more effective than most of it. You really did try to break the rules. You're trying to kill him during the transformation. Good for this monster, defying tropes.
Ultraman, the stand user. Ultra stand.
No good. Why is Trigolos able to deal with Ark's attacks perfectly?
It's almost like its only purpose is defeating Ark.
That can't be true.
That's literally its only purpose of being here. What do you mean that can't be true?
Accessories you can buy separately now at your local toy store.
What is that?
It got an upgrade too?
Yes. Now it's just become a DBZ fight.
I'm okay with it.
It appears that the enemy has data on his armor too.
How can you be so calm at a time like this?
What did you say? Do you think I'm calm?
Ultraman.
Beyblade attack.
Destructo Dick.
Galactic Donut.
Or that. Beyblade.
Did he do it?
It's the death beam that got Trunks.
Also, yep, there we go. Remember, you died for your sins.
He has risen. Or just stand there and take it.
What can we do? At this rate, Ark's gonna die!
I can't sit here and let that happen. Your gun won't do anything against it. I know that! I know. But what else can I do? Just sit here and watch as he's killed? I can't do that!
I feel the same way. I do. But throwing away your life won't help.
I just need him to stop and giving humans in trouble.
Oh, nice job, Tech, finally.
The GDF?
Guess we're not alone. They feel the same too.
That's right, boys. Bomb his arm.
Oh, that's what they were holding? I didn't realize he was it was holding him up.
Oh yeah, no, he was like fully crucified.
Okay, I was like, why is it slash healing? I thought he was powering up.
That is not the first time Ultraman has been crucified on stage.
Beyblade power, go.
Pretty much. Ginga armor.
Hulk hand, quiet.
Oh god, that's gonna be back in stores next month.
We are racking up. Yeah, Red Hulk, yeah. The GDF kind of racking up bodies this episode. Like, usually we just see y'all shoot and run.
Oh, Blazar's in there.
Look out!
I haven't seen a blast like that since Kuga. Oh no, there's a kick where it just sets off a mini nuke.
Really?
can't be.
By the way, there's no city.
Jesus. And roll credits. Christ.
Yeah, they'll find Yuma somewhere in there. Somewhere. All right, guys, that's it for this episode. What do you think? I mean, the first episode was... Man, that was wild.
I didn't mind the direction. It was very much unpredictable. I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, very much Silent Hill, Chain of Memories type plot, but I'm not against it. Like they're as these later episodes, they're experimenting more with the whole episode versus just the Ultraman fight angles, which I like. The fight this episode was, I mean, DBZ-esque with a lot more casualties on the GDF side than I think they've ever. Usually nobody dies. Like they usually just shoot shit and then get out the way, but they're very much there's going to be a cost from this episode. That's an interesting take.
Yeah, this new one. Here it is. We're moving into the end game. Clearly, if we're just basically nuking a quarter or a portion of the city, Ultraman has been crucified, which is nothing new to this series. They've done that multiple times. Even in the movies, they've done it before. So. Yeah, that. Plus, it's a Zeton type creature, and Zeton's always meant to be like the main monster rival that has killed an Ultraman before. So that's kind of unsurprising.
Okay.
No, he's killed the original Ultraman at least once.
Yeah, they did a good job making him a credible threat, at least.
Mm-hmm. Overall, first episode was not my taste of things. I'm glad we're back to the normal stuff. Say change is not a bad thing, but that's just not my cup of tea for that stuff. But no, next episode was really good. At this point, it's almost confirmed that Show knows that Yuma's Ultraman.
Yeah, Show very much is on his case or on his tail already. It's pretty much confirmed.
I did want him to slip up and yell at them like that's Yuma.
Yeah, I figured he was gonna say something or somewhat spill the bit, especially because he was getting real emotional this episode.
Yeah, very emotional this episode. We will be back soon. May want to try something slightly different before the final episode. We may just do another twofer with 24 and 25. I may toss a curveball, but I gotta see if Tafara is open to it. So we'll get you back in that one. But we will be back with content soon. Thank you so much. Anything else we want to talk about? I mean, tomorrow we got the podcast. We got a lot of catching up to do. Oh my God.
Yeah, podcast is back. Round reviews, reactions are back. We are all slowly getting back into our normal posting schedules after the holidays and the crazy that has been these 8 days of the new year so far.
You ain't kidding. This has been something. It's been a wild new year. I will say that.
Yeah. So everything's back. Streams are going up. Yeah, everybody's getting active again on their individual pages. So stay tuned. We are on the internets everywhere.
Yep. So guys, keep on the lookout for us over at Show Guy Joe. Tafari, you can find him.
Yeah, all my
You walk as much as I do now, I think.
Say what?
You walk as much as I do now, I think.
Probably. I'm trying to do. So yeah, if you're watching this now in January, I'm doing the walkathon. I normally stream on a treadmill, basically, but not to overexert myself or hurt myself. I do an hour a day every day on January, and then we just play a little bit after. So we're doing a few miles every day, about close few thousand steps. Just playing a different game every day, and it's just trying to start the year doing something fun and consistent. The other streams, I'll usually do like hour and a half, 2 hours, and then if I still got time, I will switch the setup, just so we can kind of still play, but just say, hey, we've completed our workout for the day, and that way we're not stuck on a game for 10 uploads like we were with Star Fox. Because God, never again.
I don't know. Web of Shadows, which has been my favorite thus far, has been fun.
Yeah, Web of Shadows is great. Especially now that I know like people really want it, and I don't know what Xbox and Activision are doing with people keep saying they're gonna bring the games over, and I don't believe it. I'm like, I'm so glad I bought a copy of that before it just disappeared from the earth. 'Cause that's one of my favorite 360 games to run back, especially because I think every time you new game plus it, the game gets a little bit more broken.
Oh yeah, God yeah, because you have so much at your disposal. Plus, I just like you questioning Luke Cage about his headband, his tiara, and he's like, it's a headband.
I like also Moon Knight, where it's just like, we've punished those people. You killed innocents. It's like, so y'all didn't see them attacking me or the police shooting at me? And then when you go around the city, the police now shoot at you on sight.
It's like, go with Khonshu, my friend.
I do like the story transition of that game. Spider-Man 2 did like a longer version of it, but that slow but somewhat quick transition from we're just fighting bad guys to infected citizens. You notice I like the infected citizen aspect of the game where anyone can be a symbiote, and and then very much the fact that Wolverine can sniff them out is something I wish Marvel would explore a little bit more. And then basically, if you expose them or detect them, they basically, whoever the host body is, like freaks out on you.
It goes all feral.
And then little by little, they turn into infected symbiotes. And then next thing, Venom's slowly taking over the city. Then you got to break the Tinker out of jail. I like the escalation of it.
You know, there are 4 different endings to that game.
You know, nobody ever finds the 4th one. I'm like one of the few people I know who've ever gotten it. And
Isn't it be evil but destroy the suit?
So your endings depend on your good and bad choices and what you do with Black Cat. So if you do good ending, but you save Black Cat with the suit, Mary Jane leaves you hanging and doesn't answer your calls. Good ending, don't save Black Cat, send her to the hospital with Mary Jane. You end up narrating the end of your journey and Mary Jane makes fun of you. If you save Black Cat, bad ending, she very much is there with you leading the symbiote army. If you don't save her, still get the bad ending. You basically lead the symbiote army. Mary Jane still doesn't take your calls, and you're basically going to go track her down and force her to be your bride. No one ever gets that one.
I think I do remember getting that one long
It's
ago.
like one of the... That's also... so yeah, if you're watching this, last game I'm going to play, because I still have it in plastic, 3rd season of The Walking Dead. Because there are certain choices in the 3rd and 4th season I've never seen done, so I want to try to get those on camera. But yeah, Web of Shadows. We just beat in Platinum Sly 2 on stream. Let me see what else.
Yeah, I saw that one clip you had. Man, she needed a second take.
Yeah,
when she was screaming Cooper, I'm like, you could have had a second take on that.
I give them credit. Sucker Punch was they at least did something unique in the early 2000s, and I'll give them credit for that. The game was kind of long. But yeah, Sly 3. I'm gonna go back when I get back to the regular streams and doing longer bits. Sly 3, we're gonna go back for. Jack 1, now that it's been redone with a new trophy list, we're gonna go back for. Trying to think. Web of Shadows, we're definitely gonna finish. So, yeah, streaming, I'm having fun.
All right, guys, you can catch us up tomorrow night because we got a lot of stuff to cover. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But you'll get to hear about our thoughts on Sonic 3, which is the most important thing.
That too.
The billion-dollar franchise that the mouse doesn't like.
I hope he plays that tweet I sent him tomorrow. That shit is hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
And I don't dislike Mufasa. I've seen both. Mufasa's not a bad film, but the hidden tweets are just hilarious.
I thought at one point, wasn't there a rumor going around that they were going to buy Sega because of this?
I'm sure that's the running gag right now. Like, don't make me buy you too.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye. All right, let me show you this as soon as it ends and recording.